Have you ever wondered what happens if you leave your 24-hour cold fermented pizza dough in the fridge for an extra day? And does it really matter where you place it inside the fridge? Stay tuned to see the results. Now that summer is officially here and room temperature fermentation becomes trickier, I thought it's the perfect time to revisit cold fermentation with the Pizza app. In this video, we'll go through how to set it up and what kind of dough results you can expect. So for this test, I'm making a standard direct dough with moderate hydration and fermenting it in the fridge for 24 hours. In the Pizza app, I've activated CT mode, controlled temperature, in the settings. Then I tuned it to match my flour mix. 10% strong Manitoba and 90% Caputo Cuoco. I'm going with 62% hydration, 2% olive oil, and 3% salt. For fermentation time, I set 2 hours at room temperature and 22 hours in the fridge. The ingredients are ready, so I start by pouring about 1/3 of the water into a bowl. Then I add the salt and dissolve it completely. Next goes in the fresh yeast. Give that a stir to dissolve as well. Right after that, I begin incorporating the flour gradually, along with the rest of the water in the form of ice. Adding yeast into salty water might sound strange, but as long as you don't let it sit too long before mixing in the flour, it won't cause any harm. In fact, pre-dissolving the salt can actually help build stronger gluten later on. Even in the fridge, your dough can end up under or over fermented. That's why I recommend starting with a simple direct dough and getting to know how your fridge behaves first. Both dough balls look great, tight, round, and smooth. If I wanted to bake them now, I'd just leave them at room temperature for about 2 hours and they'd be ready to stretch and bake. But instead, I'm putting them back in the fridge for another full day, just to show you what happens when life gets in the way and you have to postpone baking. It happens more often than you'd think, so it's always good to know how your dough holds up. So the one I left on the top shelf was slightly over-fermented, but still totally manageable. Both pizzas turned out great and super tasty. The one from the bottom shelf ended up softer, while the top shelf dough had a bit more crunch. So now you know. Nothing serious happens to your dough if you have to leave it in the fridge for an extra day. Just stick it on the bottom shelf and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, check out some of my other videos and I'll see you in the next one.